It's time for more Mass Effect 2. Let's do some research because I had heavy pistol, sniper rifle damage, yes, please. Ship enhancements. Turian designed Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon is now installed in the Normandy. Cannon is powerful enough to destroy a collector ship with repeated hits. Oh yeah, the upgrades help too, I think. Yeah. You guys telling your mom finger food hits different because the oils in your fingers add flavor? Because that's how that works? I mean, maybe. I feel like, I mean, you move a little bit of oils onto things as you touch them, but I don't know if it's that much. Could, you know, I mean, you could be right. There's something about just dipping things and eating them. Like, another thing that I've noticed, Dixie's, that makes it hit different. It's very strange to think about. But there's a huge difference. I don't know why between.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man.
No, I have to talk to the elusive man. Darn it! I wanted to go help my girl. Yeah, I gotta go to the combo. Honestly, my favorite sauce, it depends on the situation, but generally my favorite sauce is what we would call fry sauce, which is basically just a mixing of ketchup and mayo. Although I usually use spicy mayo because I like to have a bit of a kick. So what I've been using this whole time for my chicken nuggies and fries. But there's a huge difference between like putting ketchup or putting your preferred sauce on the same plate as like the nuggets and fries and all that. Yeah, so basic. Yeah, I know. I'm a basic bitch in that regard. What can I say? But it's a winning combo. But there's a huge difference between putting it on the same plate and having a separate little like bowl that you can put it in. Because you can just mix the stuff up so much better in the bowl. And I don't know, like, it covers better because you can dip it in instead of just kind of, like, spreading it around. Like, get yourself a little dipping bowl. It's a game changer if you like fingery foods. You know? Okay, what does he want? Oh, he's not in his chair right now.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an
when it comes to
uplink with
Friday
EDI.
Oh, I get
She'll
you.
mine their
That is a
data
good way to
for
kind of save too,
information
because at least it's a
regarding the
one and done
Omega-4
thing. But I
Good
just
luck,
love dipping
Shepard.
stuff, because like sometimes you want more stuff on the fry, or sometimes you want less, and so you could just dip a certain amount. You know, dipping bowls for like soy sauces. Oh yeah, that is good. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, okay. Tali, sorry, baby. I gotta take care of some dumb stuff first. Okay, who should we do? I guess Grunt and Tali. Accept. Okay. Grunt is brief but massive boost. Yes, please. All right. So yeah, we have to do the collector ship thing. Because there is a certain mission that starts like kind of a timed thing, and I do not want to get that yet.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
I don't know, this feels kind of like a trap. This feels very trappy.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions.
One fry at a time or
It appears the drive core is
three-fingerful.
offline.
I always
Rendezvous in 30
dip
seconds,
multiple
Commander.
fries at a
Good
time.
luck.
Always. Like, especially if it's like McDonald's fries or something, which are really skinny. Who has the patience to dip one McDonald's fry at a time? I don't understand that. Like, if it's steak fries, then yeah, I'll dip one at a time because steak fries are giant. I feel, this doesn't feel good at all. Okay. But no, I only dip one fry at a time if the fry is already as big as like 3 fries together. Otherwise, no. Like waffle fries are an exception too, because they're like a chip, you know. Having multiple, I'm like, I can't chew on all that at the same time. I'll just end up like choking.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans
Well, I mean, the guys do
detected
look
an
like
access node
insects.
to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your heart, Shepard. I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on
Oh,
the
that's probably
horizon.
why it's offline, because we hit it a
Maybe the
lot.
defense tower softened it for the Turians.
Yeah.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
Odd.
These are the same as the containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
So you made it left. No, I gotcha. It just seems weird. Like, I could kind of understand. It might be the opposite way for some people, Dixies. Like, where maybe they're like, how can you eat, like, a fistful of fries? What the hell? But while they're, like, single dip, like, taking, like, an hour to eat a basket of fries.
What happened here?
Oh, no. Oh. Hello? That's not good.
Lots of dead meat.
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
Fries first and then the burger. I eat them all like kind of at the same time. Although I always tend to finish the burger before I eat the fries. Mostly because burger good. Maybe they're better off. Bad way.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Yeah. Be renegade. I mean, it's true though. Harsh but true. At least I'm not being a jerk. Well, when I say a jerk, I mean at least I'm not being xenophobic. But well, I guess I could be xenophobic towards humans. They're still a alien race. Put a bunch of fries in. Oh yeah, I do that too. I did that a lot in school because we used to get like the really thick, like ribbed fries or whatever, wavy fries, whatever you want to call them. And I'd put some of those in like the chicken burgers and eat it like that. That's how far ago that started. But now I tend to eat them kind of separate just because I'm like, I'm just hungry and I want to eat this now. Oh yeah, the crinkle cut. There we go. Yeah, I was like what is it
That's
called?
a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
Yeah.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Huh.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Exactly.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Okay. Oh, look at all these guns. Ooh. Whoa. I'm taking the sniper. Whoa, look at that bad boy. Just let me get all 3, please. I got Paragon. Choose weapon loadout. Oh, I really like how that looked.
I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm pressing buttons. I forgot how things work. Element 0. You used to have a burger van come to your school until Jamie Oliver fought for healthy. Oh, Jamie Oliver's like a politician. No, I gotcha. It's really funny because I don't think students can get Uber Eats, but I've taken plenty of Uber Eats stuff to schools, but it's always teachers. But I think, did you say that they're not allowed to get it at all over there? It's just, it also feels weird to me, honestly, bringing Uber Eats to schools, because that means I go to a school and there's really no reason for me. If I can my arm, we against shields and fires. Like, there's really no reason for me to be at a school. I don't have kids, you know? So it's just, I feel like it's very strange to me when people don't feel weird about being at a school, especially when they're not of, like, school age. Oh, he's a chef? Oh. Sorry, Jamie Oliver. I don't know who you are.
One of those strange pots.
Hundreds.
But thanks,
How many are full?
I think, for that,
many.
depending on how you feel about food.
It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Oh. No. Says you're not allowed to order McDonald's to schools. Oh, interesting. Huh. I guess maybe you can get certain things, but they filtered out like the worst offenders, which I guess McDonald's would probably be one of the worst because of the fact that it's so accessible and cheap, but also it's not good for you. You know. Control.
Now what's this?
Ooh, damage protection.
Commander, you gotta hear this.
Kids are
All
ordering
launch
McDonald's.
ISD to run an analysis
I mean, some
of the
kids
ship.
are. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even just moving people around Dixie's, I take a lot of kids to school,
They are an exact
which
match.
my mom and Sear
same
think are
ship
really
dogging me for
weird.
2 years.
I'm like, I don't have kids,
Way beyond coincidence.
but I'm like, I guess, I
Something
mean,
doesn't
it's
add up,
convenient,
Commander.
but I understand putting your kid in a stranger's car is a little weird, even if it is, like, fully monitored. But I'm just like, good morning, and they're like, good morning. I drop them off, and that's it. I usually don't engage in conversation, because I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't want to make them feel weird.
They could take every human in the terminus systems and not have enough to fill these
Oh
pods.
yeah, these
They're
hives.
going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Earth. Yeah, we've been told not to go into strangers. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I guess Uber, it's like, since it's a business, they're like, it's okay. Although, thankfully, any time that there's been
There,
like
on the platform,
very
looks
young
like
children
some
going
kind
to
of
school, their
control
parents
tower.
ride with them,
Should be dead
which
collectors.
that makes sense.
Something's wrong.
Because in that case, those kids were generally like in like preschool or like kindergarten. And I'm like, yeah, don't put them on. Like, at least the people that I pick up, I think the youngest was like middle school, but generally it's high schoolers I get.
I'm setting up a bridge between.
Oh, yeah,
you and
I
the
walked or
collector
took the
ship.
bus.
See if we can get anything useful from the databanks.
So, back in my day, we didn't have fancy taxis and
Data mining
Uber and
progress,
Lyft.
Shepard.
We didn't have smartphones neither. At least, not until high school. That's when it started being a real big thing. Uh-oh.
That can't be good.
Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. They're getting turned into,
the
like,
hell just happened?
milkshakes.
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back out now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
So close to school. It took me, yes, average 1 minute. Wow, that's super close. Anytime I walked to school, it was always like
We need
a
a little help here, Edie.
15 to 20 minute walk.
Trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Is that so? Oh, hello?
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
This thing only has 13 rounds?
We got incoming hostiles.
Yeah, we're stuck on this.
Ahead of us. Combat zone away.
Heavy fire!
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Assuming control.
You will not
This is a very powerful sniper rifle, though, I will say.
destroying this body gains you nothing.
Well, I'll do it anyway. Let's fuck you.
I know you feel this.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. 20 seconds to get to Asda and 40 seconds. That's super close. It still takes me about 5 minutes to walk to my local Kroger, which is my the grocery store like very close to me that I usually use.
Get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Sorry that you don't have enough nodes.
Nothing's faster than picking up on
Takes you 10 minutes to get to any other store. Ah, yeah, that kind of sucks. So are you like living like above it, the store or something? Like, is it just like across the street or something?
Resist. They are vermin.
Because that sounds like you're basically attached to whatever building or very close to it.
Continue. Cannot stop us.
Because I know like RC and Zunder live in a flat, but it's actually just like a large building rather than being attached to any stores or anything. It's across the street right next to the hospital. Oh, interesting.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
Okay, where's the command console? Is it up here? Or is it back here? It's back here. Oh, that's the command console. The green thing. Sorry. I was being attacked, Edie. Unfortunately, a lot of people here live far away from the hospitals and stuff, so that's
of the platform, Shepard.
some of my main clientele is taking people to work or taking people to the hospital, unfortunately.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn collector here.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Well, how can I do that?
What we needed.
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
We should have known this would happen. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Especially the elusive man.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Apparently, it's kind of cheap here, but maybe comparatively. I don't know how much people pay. Like, I basically get about $1 per mile, because I get paid per mile and per time. But for a 3-mile ride, I'll get like $3 to $4. So it's got to be at least twice that they pay. It's actually less cost effective for me to go like really far. Like, there's a sweet spot. Like between like 5 to 20 miles is usually like good. Anything more than 20 miles, and it's just the amount of time it takes. Like, I actually got a request for a ride. I live in Houston. The place they wanted me to go was Arlington, which is I don't actually know the physical distance. We tend to measure it in time. That place is 4 hours away. So, and that ride would have gotten me $160. But the thing is, I would have had to drive 4 hours to drop this person off at Arlington, and then I would have had to drive 4 hours back home. So it was technically 8 hours for $160, plus I'd have to fill up gas. So it's like, that's not worth it. I'd rather take like 20 to 30, like 20 regular rides and make like that or more and not even use a full tank of gas, you know? Like, I was surprised that it even showed up, because I was like, I have no way to come back from that, guys. Like, other than just me driving myself, and that's not profitable for me, you know? Over $300 to drive. Well, if it was a 5-hour drive for 300, I mean, I'd do that. But considering like there's the Uber fees and stuff like that, I was just like, this is not worth it. Like honestly, I actually did that before. Don't tell Uber. But if people like got Ubers all the time, I would talk to them and I just gave them my number and I was like, look, if you need a ride, just pay me, like this ride gives me $5 and you pay like 15. Just give me $10. You know, we'll cut it down the middle and I'll take you where you need to go. Like, no strings attached. And is Uber XL any good? I wouldn't know. I don't have. I think it pays more, but unfortunately, I don't have a car that can do that. I think in order to have Uber XL, you have to have a. Pretty sure you have to have an SUV, or at least something that's bigger than your regular like passenger vehicle.
I know you feel this. Continue.
But it probably pays pretty good. Because I asked people, and I'm pretty sure in regular Ubers you don't get, like, it doesn't charge people more for having extra passengers. And I don't, like, I can have up to 4 people in my car. I don't mind if they have extra passengers. I'm getting paid either way. But Uber XL probably tax on, like, an extra fee because of weight. Because, obviously, if you have a car 100% chock full of people, especially an SUV, you're going to get worse gas mileage because, you know, your car is weighed down more. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, and most people get on Uber X, you can get Uber Share, but like nobody gets that because nobody wants to share. Nobody wants to share an Uber. So far, I have yet to get that. It's always just people who are together or doing other stuff. But okay. How the gas prices over there? It kind of goes between about $2.50 to $3 a gallon. Although it's been sticking around $2.60. And plus, technically, I'm a member at Kroger, so I get like 5 cents off, like per gallon. So I basically get like an extra bit off. Is that just carpool? Are you talking about the Uber Share thing? Because yeah, you're basically just sharing the Uber with like other random riders. Yeah. God fucking damn it! I hate this thing and its stupid eye lasers. And every time it like redoes its barrier, God, it's so annoying. Let me try the collective thing. Maybe that'll work. Oops, sorry. Fuck you! Is it still alive? Is it? Please die. Stop! Fuck! God, this is so annoying. Quit putting your barrier back up. Fucking die. So many bad stories about Uber drivers being attacked. I have not had any issues with that at all. Like, nobody's ever been violent or especially, like, agitated. I think it helps that generally I drive in the morning. So most people are just going to work, and most people don't want to do anything that early anyway.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
And even when I was taking people to bars and all that, or from bars, they were very chill. They were just happy to be going home or going to the bar.
We need to try something else.
Successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Okay. But no, I haven't had any issues. Like,
Hey, down there. That where we came in.
We must be getting close to the exit.
This might be useful.
I mean, and honestly, ever since taking riders, I've gone to way less like kind of shitty town areas than when I was doing food. Well, New York is absolutely crazy. Like, people would argue Houston is also dangerous, but it's very dangerous. It's dangerous in like very specific areas. So generally, if you stay out of those areas or you just leave people the fuck alone, you're fine. I mean, it's just like I lived in Killeen, and Killeen sucks. Don't get me wrong. Killeen is shit. It's really just a shit town, you know, and it's also a military town, which adds to the shittiness. But yeah, like, even there, I never had any issues. Like, maybe I'd have like unruly kids sometimes just because they're dumbasses and they don't know what they're doing. But like, I never really had any issues with people. Sorry, Tali.
Yes.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, you're dead. So it looks like my attacks are the ones. I didn't mean to shoot you in the back of the head, honey. It's... Yeah. Like, I had a group, the other day who were going to... There's a rodeo here. It's one of the opportunities that shows up. Basically, they're like, you can make a lot of money. But also the traffic is the fucking worst. So I took that one group, and I was like, okay, I'm turning it off until I get closer to home. Because I don't want to go downtown when this stuff is, like, at its peak bullshittiness.
Direct intervention is necessary. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Cool, that's great. Ow, what am I getting hit by? Fucking sit down, bro. But yeah, for the most part, like, everybody's been pretty respectful, whether they were kids or adults or somebody going to get their drink on or somebody I was taking home from the bar. Like, really haven't had any issues. Can't complain. I mean, I think it's because I just treat everybody the same, you know? I say, hey, good morning or good afternoon or how's your day? And then if they want to talk, they talk. If they don't, is the dog... Oh, definitely not. No, Uber Eats sucks. With Uber Eats, you're basically hinging on people giving you tips. Like, let me put it this way, Dixies. I worked 30 hours doing pure Uber Eats, and I made $430. And that was with $150 in tips. Or like 120, something like that. I worked Uber X, which is the passenger service, for 23 hours. And I made $460, 30 of which was tips, like 30 or 40. So it's way more cost effective to, like, they want you to do all of them, but you can turn off Uber Eats. It's way more cost effective, and I get paid more per mile to do Uber X. So I took Uber Eats off. I'm like, I don't care. I don't need this. Plus, it's way easier to get bad reviews with Uber Eats because they blame you, generally, if something's wrong with the food or if something's damaged, even if you're, like, the most careful, you know? So I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna cart people around. You take that into care workers are underpaid. A lot of people are. Like, that's the problem, is that because Uber Eats is kind of like a food service thing, you probably know, food service in America is fucked. It's terrible. Like, if you're a waiter or server, you get paid nothing, basically. I think it's gotten a little bit better, but you generally get paid under minimum wage, and most of your money comes from tips. So you better hope that people are tipping.
We have to go.
Yeah, I know. I'm at the place.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Yeah, it's not great. Like, and the thing is, it gives you a calculator, and if I worked 50 hours a week, I'd make over $1,000 a week. But I also value my free time, so I can't be like those people who work like 60 plus hours a week with Uber. Like, that's why I didn't do it today, because I woke up kind of late, so I was like, okay, well, bye. I'm out.
Specify a destination.
because I like working within a specific window, and also I'm streaming today, so.
Very well.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be my long days. Like the most I might work is like 10 hours, just because like, what else am I doing those days? But I figure if I can get most of my work hours done in those 3 days, then I don't really have to do much the rest of the week, and I can get other stuff done. And accept tips, yeah. Because 95% of the time, they make way more money from tips. Yeah, it really depends, because you can have good days and bad days. It probably averages out better, but it's still, like, with a waiter, it's fine. They're not spending gas. It's just their personal time they're putting into it. But, like, for me, if I have to buy gas, I'm not going to do the thing that's less cost effective, you know? If I make less than half my money back in mileage, I won't do it, because it's, at that point, I'm just throwing money to the wind, basically. Like with riders, I usually make about 75 to 80%, or 75 to 90% of my money, like per mile, like dollar per mile. And so it at least, like, I can justify it because I'm like, at least I'm making like enough of it back that I can pay for the gas and still come out on top, you know? Damage protect. Oh yeah, that's all that stuff. We got to go talk to the elusive man and be like, bro, why'd you put us into danger?
Call coming in from the elusive man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him, too.
Yeah. Angry. I'm probably not going to get renegade points for this because it's always like agreeing with him as renegade. I'm not going to do that, bro.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back
Yeah, can you talk
online.
about the fact that you know,
Cut the act. You set us up, and you better have a damn good reason for it.
We needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
then you should have just
Agreed.
told me that.
But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld. And you...
Yes,
and
but
every
you
other
could have
human
just
may
said,
as well be
can you
dead.
get on there and get
It was
that
a trap.
information?
But I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
Yeah.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you
Yeah,
could
that
succeed.
doesn't change it. Found another way.
You have one job. Information. If I
You
can't
pick up,
trust your
no,
intel,
yeah, no,
you're
no.
useless to me.
I can actually
Never
set
that
it.
simple. You of all people
I
should
can
know
actually
that.
set
I
it
know
so
that I'll be a lot
that
more
it picks
careful
up trips
with the collectors
on people
and
going
with
towards
you.
my home.
This
So
is
that's
no
generally what
time
I
for
do.
petty
If I go really
grudges.
far out, I'll
Things
set
are
that
about to
up,
get
and I'll
a
usually
lot
get a few
tougher.
rides on the
Edie
way back
confirmed
home.
our suspicions.
So it's actually
The
very
Reapers and
convenient.
collector ships
Like,
use an advanced identify friend
there was
foe
one time
system
where I
that
finished
the
up a day
relays
where I dropped
recognize.
somebody off
All we need to do is get our
2
hands on
miles
one of
away
those
from where I live,
IFFs.
and I was like, hell yeah, just drive down the road and I'm home, and it doesn't feel like I wasted any like money or anything because I picked up a string of things along the way. It's when at first I didn't know about that feature, so there was a point where I drove like almost an hour to get back home, and I was like, there's got to be a better way. There really does. But yeah, so it makes it a lot more cost effective, and people always generally need rides or all that. Like maybe next time when I set the destination back home, I will turn food back on because I'll be like, at least I'm going home while I'm delivering it, just to get my ratings up and all. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
I didn't know till
As
now.
I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options.
This
An
guy
Alliance
sucks.
science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
I'm not gonna do that.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Well, this guy sucks. Like, oh, well, you should have known. Nope.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks.
Okay, so
Necessary
yeah,
risk.
Morden's okay. Yeah, I get it, but
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
it's in the center of the Milky Way.
That can't be right.
Yeah, it has to be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes.
Oh yeah, no, you keep
Collector
unattended
homeworld
tips.
is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be.
Like the
Of
amount
course,
you
just
get,
black
they've
holes
already
and
taken out
exploding
their
suns.
tax
There are
and
no
whatever
habitable
other
planets
stuff
there.
has to come out.
Could
Like
be
what
an
you see is
artificial
what you get.
construction. Space
There's no like
station
extra
protected
fees
by
on top of
powerful
it
mass
after you
effect
get your money.
fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors
And I also get some people will give me cash tips and they're like, "Are you allowed to take these?" And I'm like, "Nobody's telling me I can't." And like they monitor my position, but they aren't like paying attention to the inside of the car. So I'm like, if you want to give me cash, I'm not gonna say no. You know, I'm happy when I'm driving people around. I'm totally fine not getting tips because, like I said, I at least get paid like a decent amount for it. But I do like getting tips because it helps to have more money for bills. You know.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of.
Yeah.
They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
Yeah, they got
The
boarded
logical
ship.
conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Okay. We need to build our team first. Yeah, we not because that's a big thing.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
We need
It's a
loyalty.
derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Okay, Miranda, see? We need to change things up. I need to think about it. Stick with building
The
a
more
team.
people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with
Yeah,
you.
that's right. You do. Whatever I decide, you do agree with because it's me. Thanks, Miranda. Okay. Did I get Renegade for yelling at the man? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of things. Yep. 11 Renegade. 5 Paragon. Wow. Well, mostly Renegade. Okay. Yeah. Wait. What happened? Why are my eyes not red? Oh, is it because oh no. I healed a little bit because of my Paragon level. No, my eyes were all cool and glowy, and now they're not. But also, my scars don't look nearly as grody. Yeah, I think oh. That's okay. I just gotta be a dick. Anyway. Now that we've finished with that, can I research anything? Damage protection? Yes, please. Tech damage? Sure. So, and I will, here, let me put it this way, Dixies. I like driving people more because there was one point, and people do this sometimes, where people can get a ride and get a stop.
Message at your private terminal.
And then just, and usually they like go to the store and go back home. And yes, like the other day, I had a woman go with her kids to a Dollar General, and it only really technically gives you like 2 minutes to get in, get your stuff, get out. She was in there for 10 minutes. That ride was originally like $6, maybe $7 ride because we were a mile and a half, 2 miles from her place. That ride ended up being a $16 ride for me because I had to wait about 10 minutes. But I still barely used any gas. When I got there and she got out, I just turned off the car, waited for them to get back. One of our food delivery services called Just Eat. Yeah, I know we have like Eat 24 here, which I think is similar to that. There's so many food services, to be honest. Unread messages. You're too small. Oh no. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good as your species. Or good for your species. Do you fear these words? Morlon's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Morlon has many things you'll be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlan's favorite extranet site. Hot link from this message. Product availability varies by local trader regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions made. Okay. Oh, no. Grunt's commander. Okay. From Shaman Erdnot. We like him. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're a part of Grunt's Krant, so you're his leader. And you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're gonna survive as people, we need your vat-grown grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Thanks! Oh, I understand, friend. You know, oh, Just Eat owns, oh, okay, so they're part of like a larger corporation. Yeah, I kind of applied for Grubhub too, but I think I'd rather just do Uber or Lyft at this point because of the fact that, you know, like I said, it just pays more. It pays more than pure food service. People tend to be pretty happy getting from point A to B, or people cart other people around, you know, and it just works out better. And I don't mind having people in my car, like as long as they're respectful. People, like, sometimes they'll have drinks and they're like, can I bring this? And I'm like, as long as you're not spilling it everywhere, I don't care. Like, we're all adults. I have cup holders. And if people want to talk, they talk.
Members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Oh, okay, cool. If they want to talk more, fine. If they don't want to talk, that's also fine. I'll just turn up the music. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm very good at either being incredibly talkative or just being chill and quiet and taking you exactly where you need to go. Which I think is something that not all drivers have. Some people are like, we've got to be crazy entertaining. And it's like, no, some people just want to chill. Especially like first thing in the morning. You know, a lot of people are pretty content saying, good morning, how are you doing? And then moving on. Because they're just ready to get where they need to go and start their day. And some of them are very, very sleepy. But yeah, Grubhub, I think DoorDash is one that I applied to. But yeah, like I said, after, and I think they said that their dashers are currently full. I don't know if those ones that are purely food pay more than Uber Eats or not, because I haven't tried them. But like I said, totally fine just carting people around. So Uber and maybe Lyft might be my main ones, but I'm just using Uber right now because it works. Because everything's fine with it.
Probe launched.
And it's not like I can do them at the same time, because that's not how that works. Like, it's literally impossible. Because it's not like you can coordinate the apps to get different riders going to the same place, because, you know, they don't work together. They're in direct competition. And I think Uber is just more well known in most places than Lyft anyway, especially down here. I feel like Ubering is like most people's like main way of traveling.
Probe launched.
I think a lot of times when people switch to Lyft, it's because if you have like a new Lyft account, you can get like a few rides for free. They do a thing, I think, as well with Lyft. Uber might do it as well. They generally have like a promotion where if you're going to like a job interview, they'll foot the bill.
Probe launched.
Snoop Dogg did an ad for it. Offered salaried employment options. Huh. There should be noticed that this isn't a program that is rolled out to the whole. Oh, it's just in some places. Weird. deaf on the app, so she had to communicate in the driver rank. Someone said something like, "Wow, oh, that's fucking rude." Like, come on, man.
Probe launched.
I don't. Oh. That.
Probe away.
They're gonna deplete it. Deplete it. Okay, good. Sometimes I'm happy when it's depleted, because then I can leave the planet. But we're gonna go ahead and... Robes. God, I'm so rich. We're gonna help Tali. Tali is over here. We're gonna go to the flotilla. Help my girl out. Yeah, but I mean, also, you gotta be respectful of people too. Like, it's not... Like, I feel bad, because I know a bit of Spanish, but I'm not very good at conversational Spanish. So sometimes I'll run into people that are, like, very, like, all they know is Spanish, and I'm like, I only know a little. I apologize. Everyone's thought to say I'm deaf just to not talk. You can just not talk. Like, I don't know why people would do that. Like, you can just tell them. If you communicate clearly, like, and be like, oh, I don't want to, oh, killing intent is ever present, increasing weapon damage and sword speed and giving damage to bonus to powers. Okay, so that's weapon damage, health, lower weapon damage, storm speed, Paragon Renegade, 70%, power damage, 15%. I'm gonna go with Shock Trooper because that gives me an extra Paragon Renegade points. No, it makes me, why did it give me Paragon? Why did it take... What? I'm confused now. No. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, Shepard. Shit. I can't back out. Fuck. No, I wanted to reset it to see if it changed. Ah, oh, great. It made me less evil. Or maybe, well, more evil, but more Paragon.
Requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali Zora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Okay. Yeah, because they have to, like, disinfect and all everything. Oh, hello? Oh, I think that's Dad? Dad?
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me
Oh,
a lot
no,
about
no,
you.
Captain.
I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Commander, not Captain.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I'd never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh boy.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Electric bike and delivering food. Once I pay off my car, I do want to get an electric bike. Well, I say an electric bike. I mean like an electric motorcycle. Like, so I have another way of getting around that doesn't consume gas. And at least like that, I could get it close enough to my apartment. I could probably just like, I think those ones are small enough you can just plug them into like a regular outlet. Oh, hello? Look at all these.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Oh, huggies.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, You called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my
This is a
defense.
terrible idea. I'm honored. Yeah, we're gonna be nice. This is wife time.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I
Oh, that's
promise that I
awesome.
will not delay you.
All right, it's time for trial. Oh wow, this is very open. We're good. Don't worry.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military
always.
matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew.
No. I mean, that's what people say, is that generally in the UK, tipping isn't a thing because they tend to pay good money instead of,
Objection withdrawn.
you know,
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew
paying you
member
nothing
Tali
and
Zora
making
stands
tips your main
accused
MO.
of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yes, I have no choice. It's my pleasure. Look at her record.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's
Yeah!
contributions to the fleet.
He likes
Tali,
me being a
you're accused
dick.
of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
That's the first time we've heard of this.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly.
What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have...
Yeah, she should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
Ow.
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
Oh no!
To retake the Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing Geth.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Let's go. We got this. But yeah, I mean, it's a very societal thing, really, Dixies. Like, I don't blame people for not tipping if it's just not their thing. It really shouldn't be a thing. You should just get paid what you deserve to be paid, but...
I don't know. We won't know anything until
tipping
we get
should
there.
just be a luxury, not a necessity. But unfortunately, that's not how it works here. They're just like, no, you make your money by making tips, not by just doing your job. Okay.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are
Oh,
now.
really? Oh,
The
that's...
shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
That, yeah, you're right. That is really not
Whatever
great.
Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll head over there. Although first, all right, let's go.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Oh yeah, how's my? Okay, Renegade is almost to level 3. Because I think I lost Renegade and I got Paragon for some reason. Or maybe I was... I don't know. But we're definitely going to get Renegade up. Excuse me? Why can't I...
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
They told me not
I'm sorry,
to.
Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Why'd you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
So you charge your car overnight for $5 and you can, on paper, drive for about 350 miles. And that's not bad at all, yeah. Because then that translates to way less per, but yeah. Okay, well, I need to go. How do I get... Oh, it's that way.
Even during the hearing, Tali Zora
God, it's just electric vehicles are... I kind of wish I had been... But in Texas is not very electric vehicle friendly. You know? So even though there are charging stations, it's still not the easiest to get things figured out. That's why I'd probably want to start with like an electric bike and then maybe like move on from there. But I hate having a car payment as well. So unless I could find a place that would take my car to like trade it, and I like my car, but unless I found someplace that could trade it in and take a chunk off of that, it sucks. Like you do get tax breaks for electric vehicles and all, but being in an apartment probably isn't going to help me either because they don't really have charge stations here. Maybe certain ones do, but...
Oh, sorry. I mean Vast Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Yeah.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Okay, we're ready.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Keep
Thanks.
us alive.
Salah. Sorry, respond. A friend is having not a good time. So yeah, it really depends on like what you're driving into and all that. But I think most electric cars in traffic tend to power down things that they don't need. So I don't know. Like I said, I've never driven an electric vehicle. I've been interested. I like the fact that they're incredibly like smooth, although the smoothness can also freak people out because of the fact that, you know, you're used to cars like accelerating and changing gears and all that, and electric cars just kind of go. But yeah, it definitely something I wouldn't mind trying out. Maybe next time I'm in Hawaii. I think my grandpa has a full electric car. I'd have to ask my mom. Might be like, Mom, do you think he'd mind if I was like, hey, can I try this out? Because I really want to like get a feel for it and see what it's like. But you can technically rent cars to use specifically for Uber. But obviously you have to get like insurance for that car. There's a lot of things you have to do. But if you don't have your own vehicle, you can still drive for Uber. I just happen to have my own, even if it's not, you know, fully paid off. So I guess you could say technically it's not mine, but I mean, I'm working on it.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Mm-hmm.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here.
Yeah.
I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
But yeah, like I said, I want a motorcycle again, but if I do get another motorcycle, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a full electric. Because, you know, I'd probably use that for getting around and not really like going super far. You know, I'd use the car for that, but it would be nice just as like an around the town type vehicle, you know, getting myself from point A to point B.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
So yeah, they activated the Geth, and then the Geth caused problems. Imagine that. Hack the monitor. Look for the purple. Oh, it's literally right there. 2 lines of blue. I see it. I can't get over there. I can't. 3 attempts remaining. Okay, that sucked. I got cornered. There we go. Moped. I actually had I had one of those for a bit, and I liked it. I still technically own it. Like, I didn't sell it or anything. It's just back in Colleen, but I am letting the people that I left it with use it, because why not? But it was nice, but it was like a Chinese one, and sometimes it didn't work very well. I think I'd rather just have an all-electric vehicle to avoid most, like, normal vehicle failures. Yeah. Or, like, an electric... Because you can actually get electric motorcycles for pretty cheap. I think under a couple thousand, depending on where you get them from. So, definitely, like, it's something I want to look into once I pay off my car. Because, obviously, I don't want to take on more payments if I don't have to. Got him. But I also, if possible, I want to try paying off my car within the next year. That's a little bit of a stretch, but we'll see.
Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't
Mass Effect's been going good. How are things going for you, RC? Were you finishing up Wildflowers? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is also kind of sad. A lot of people are dying, but they also did something kind of stupid. So, oh. Oh, multiple enemies. Will be when your nails are dry? Oh, okay. Oh, is that what? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure what you were up to, but I figured you were probably busy either playing games or doing other stuff. Or, oh, wait. Did you have a call with Jess? Have you been working on the thingy? Bullet journal? You know what I mean. Yeah, okay. Because I remember you talked about that, because she still only has certain days where she can do that. Because obviously, children make things a little harder. Because you have to pay attention to them and all that. Oh, he has a shotgun. Oh, I hate that he has a shotgun. Everybody, stop dying. Oh my god, I died because I got up. Why did you get up, Shepard? Okay, I need to change some stuff because we were not doing nearly enough damage. Bullets.
Hostile spotted.
Wait, how far back am I? Oh, I gotta go up. Oh, it's the wall sit. Wow, that's actually a lot further back than I thought. And that shooting wasn't a good shooting. Disgusting, but yeah, you have to parent them. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Mommy loves you. Okay. I mean, I didn't have to watch that, but you have to remind yourself. Things are bad. Things are bad. Tonk, tonk, tonk. Okay. You know what? Hand cannon, I guess that's the way to go. It's in the name. Big shooties. Doesn't have a lot of bullets, but it has enough for all of them.
We've got trouble.
Oh, actually, I noticed. It's no shields. Oh, and then this man. Get him before he comes around. Okay. Uh-oh. Help. Okay. Wasn't there a guy over there? No, I guess we must have killed him. Okay. Med kit, please. Thank you.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Sorry. Okay. They threw my shields. Oh yeah, I forgot Garrus was with me because he's not really talking much. He's just kind of chilling and shooting. Oh, well, you're up there. Down, get down. Heavy weapons. Don't worry, honey, I got you.
Look sharp.
Oh. We're taking a lot of heat, guys. Okay, I think we're good. No, we're not. Get him. Okay. Woo! Oh. Thank you. Sorry I'm taking your people's money, but they probably don't need it anymore. But yeah, so far so good. I've just been talking about Uber and other things with Dixies and how I eventually want to get an electric motorcycle at some point. You know, stuff like that. Oh no! Going through loyalty missions left and right.
Father!
Oh, that's your dad! Oh, he is wearing the Admiralty clothing.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your...
Hey, come here, come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, do Paragon. Don't do the renegade action. For wife.
I'm sorry.
Gotta be nice to wife.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
On a care work, considering how much you're getting paid, Dixies, I hate that. Like, care work is stressful. You have to deal with a lot of situations and a lot of things.
Then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Yep.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, the Geth cut him off.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's finish this.
Honestly, Dixies, this is gonna sound terrible, but I feel like fast food there pays better than what you're getting. Like, yeah, 5 Paragon. Well, you gotta do it for the wife. Gotta be nice to the wife. Give her a hug. If wife hug good, I'll do it anyway, even if I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. Oh, Geth Prime. Oh boy. Sorry. Got him, got him, get him, got him, Geth Prime. Oh, Geth Hunter. Okay. Everything's fine. Get him out of cover. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would be totally fine in like a physical labor job if it paid decent, but there's a lot of stuff around here that doesn't pay very well. Orient evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while politicians argue.
Dad, I get where you're coming from, but still.
Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to
Yeah.
political blowback.
Oh.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Oh, yeah. You wanted to keep his yeah.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial,
They don't need to see it, yeah.
Not the admirals, not anyone.
Yeah. We need to use. We don't need to use this. What? I don't know which ones.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale.
Paid for it.
I can't.
Care worker is basically slave. Yeah, that's not good at all.
For this, Shepard.
Okay.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead.
That's over 30. Really? So you're barely getting paid over $10 an hour for care? That's... I hate that. I hate that for you. That's terrible.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
She's right
like the hearing is
here.
already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was
That is awful. Like, I would not work for less than... Like, there's a place down the road that's like a garden place, and it's like, we're hiring. They're hiring for $11.50 an hour, and I'm like, no. As much as I could use money, $11.50, that's nothing. Especially in retail, that's just bullshit.
Very well.
You know, I wouldn't mind working at a garden center and all that, but I wouldn't do it for less than like 14 or 15.
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very
I told you, I'm very good at killing Geth.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. You're wasting our time.
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
What are you gonna do? Exile her? We're probably not walking away from our next mission alive anyway. Tali saved you from the Reapers 2 years ago. She's saving your asses again now. Will you stab her in the back?
See, sometimes
or will you tell her
renegade
you believe in her?
options really good.
Shepard is right.
A military victory speaks for her loyalty, but it does not render Tali Zora immune to carelessness.
Then judge her by the skill she displayed at the Citadel. Were you there, Admiral Chorus?
No.
Yeah, she was one of the ones who literally
No,
took
I
him down
suppose
because she
I
was in my
wasn't.
party.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Yeah. And I didn't even bring up her dad.
Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent
Wait, I get
one of our
gifts?
people.
She's with me. She's with me or thank you. Oh, what's that woman called? Who, the one that I'm next to right now?
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded.
Her that asked if they'd come to a verdict? Shalaran. If you're talking about the lady up at the top.
I can't believe you pulled that off.
Do you recognize the
What you
voice?
said.
Are you looking up the
It's been a
voice?
while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I didn't do this for him. Yeah, you're not disappointed? I did what I had to do.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Yeah!
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Yeah, this should come in handy. Thanks for defending. Okay, we're gonna get back to the ship. Oh, press B to end mission. We're gonna return. Oh, you can just go. Okay. Boom. And her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty for the mission. Yeah. New outfit for Tali. Okay. Let's go talk to her. I think, hopefully, maybe, possibly, this might be the romancy point. Please, I don't know. Like, I fucked up because I didn't do anything really in the original Mass Effect. But we're gonna go talk to her and see what's up. Come on, Tali. Tali. You recognize her voice instantly? Oh wow.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm.
Flirt?
Thank you.
Flirt? Oh.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty board.
She's an elementary and obvious. Oh, that makes sense.
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Was that trial normal? You deserve better.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
Oh, I'm evil! I'm so evil!
I think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I
Fair.
should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
No! How do I... Oh, God! Let me romance! Space wife!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about you.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up
No!
this engine. Maybe later?
I need you to clean my engine. I don't actually even know what that means, but okay, bye. Ow! I got it. I don't know. I got it. Okay. Well, that's so fine. We did it.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
I love those two. Tali, please. Okay, well, that's going to be it for now because we did her loyalty mission and the other mission. And yes, Tali is now loyal. We have so many loyal members. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's also in Bones. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. That's the end of this video. So thank you all for being here for more Mass Effect 2. We will see what we get into next time.